Finding your fit in a world of chaos sometimes. Hey guys, it's Vegan Tree Hugger, and I don't know if I might be contradicting things that I've said in the past or not, but if I am, it's just because I'm learning. And that's the whole purpose of this, is to learn and to share what I learn. But a lot of people are having issues with, is veganism a plant-based diet? Is it an ethical lifestyle? Is it for humans' health? Is it for animal liberation or rights? Do we get involved in vivisection and emptying the tanks and on and on and on? Or do we just make sure that we don't eat meat? It's just so many convoluted things. And I think what we need to do, well, it's kind of twofold. One, for yourself, find where you fit, okay? The animals are not going to care why you are vegan as long as they get to live. That's all that matters, okay? Just find where you fit. If you're in it purely for health reasons, that's fine, because you're going to benefit. It's super healthy. It's the diet that we should have. It's the diet we're intended to have. If you're in it only for animal liberation and animal rights, that's fine. Own it. Be about that. But don't come down on somebody who's for something else, because you don't want to drive anybody away from being vegan. The biggest point is, let everybody be vegan. Let everybody stop supporting animal agriculture and eating plant-based. The benefits are too numerous. I mean, they're all the benefits for our own physical health, all the benefits for the animals, all the benefits for the environment, for Earth. There's just on and on and on and on. And we don't want to alienate people, but we don't want to alienate ourselves either. Sometimes if we think, oh, I'm only going to be vegan if I do this and this and this and this and this, and oops, I can't do that, so I may as well throw it in. And I've heard people saying things like that. I can't be vegan because it's too strict, or I can't do this, or I can't do that. What's his name? I don't remember, the director or whatever of Vegan Outreach. He said, okay, if you can't eat, or you can't be vegan because you don't want to give up cheese, then be a vegan that eats cheese. Okay, that's not vegan, but can you just fathom the amount of difference that person is making by being vegan in all other aspects except that they're eating cheese? We would hope that they wouldn't eat cheese and everything, but everybody's got to find what fits for them. Every contribution everyone is doing is something else that adds up. And if you're the person that says, I don't ever want to give up my cheese, then don't give up your cheese. Give up everything else, okay? I'm not going to guilt you into, the what happens because of that cheese, where that milk comes from and everything, because you're doing so much. And you know what? In time, you'll probably learn. But I'm not going to pressure you on that either, and I don't think anyone needs to. We need to educate. The activists need to educate. They need to be heard. They need to be spoken. Like Freely says, you don't need to like her, you just need to hear her. Even if it goes in and comes out, it's there. And someday it might click on, okay? But find where you fit, okay? We don't, I'm saying okay a lot. You guys can have a drinking game with this. But, we need to think about that when we're trying to convert other people to being vegan. We really cannot convert them. They're either going to be accepting or they're not going to be accepting. And the biggest issue is we need to think of what will make them accept. Is it for their health? Is it for their environment? Or is it for the animals? And will they respond to a soft touch, or will they respond to someone yelling in their face? And I know that sounds weird, but some people will respond to the yelling in the face. Or maybe if you're one of those, you're thinking, who's going to respond to a wimpy soft touch? Every single person is different. But let's focus on yourself. If you have too much trouble worrying about every cleaning product and every cosmetic and this and that, do what you can do. Do what is comfortable for you. And I'm not saying, well, just be lazy about it. I'm saying be successful about it, because what you can do will make a difference, okay? So I did it again. Just do everything you can. Find where you fit. If you're going to be a vegan that is still going to ride horses and run gymkhana on the weekends, because I'm sorry, gymkhana's fun, you know. Yeah, I don't know where I would be with that. I love running barrels. I haven't run barrels in a long time, but I loved running barrels and running poles. And I honestly don't know where I would be if I was faced with the chance, if I got a new barrel horse or had a chance to even just get on someone's barrel horse. But does that mean I wouldn't be vegan? I'm sure that there are people out there that said, no, you're not vegan if you ride a horse. But you know what? I am doing so much more than so many, and I am comfortable for myself with the label of vegan, because I am not eating, I am not purchasing, I'm not contributing to animal agriculture or anything like that. I can't say that word. I am concerned about my labels. I'm reading things. I'm being a voice to be heard. I'm doing everything. I may ride a horse. I don't know. I'm not saying I am riding a horse, but you know what? I don't know. And it's up to me to decide if, for me, that is vegan or not. Does that make sense? It's up to you to decide what you can do. Can you buy that toothpaste? It's up to you. Can you use that shampoo? It's up to you. Can you have a dog? It's up to you. Can you have a guide dog? It's up to you, and not some freaking people sitting in another country that don't know anything about disabilities, okay? Everything you do is up to you. Are you still going to be vegan? It's up to you. I sure hope so. Because you know what? Veganism is liberating for the animals. It will save the animals. It will save the environment and the earth. It will feed all of the hungry, the people who are dying of starvation. It could do all of that, and it will make you healthier. Those all are the things to be considered. You pick the reason that fits for you best. Mark Dillon of Mindful Vegan said the most fantastic thing earlier on his podcast. The best reason to be vegan is your reason. That's the one that counts, guys. Okay, so don't worry about what other people do. You worry about what you do, and that's all. Let's all work together, make this world a better place for each other, for ourselves, and for everyone. Peace out. If I can hang it up.